Hello and welcome back to a new episode of Comfy Cozy Completionist with your girl Lorelei and her new bed. We have moved to the mountain in the previous episode and we are still not done doing all of the decoration and getting the comfy levels to where it should be and all of that jazz. So we have to do a whole lot of things here, and we shall eat first. We will have to get a move on getting all of the portals over here. For that we will have to do some landscaping here too, because this is all very raggedy around the edges here still. Not much going on here that is already finished, so we have to do a lot of building here again. And then we have to find more silver, because we're a little low on silver. We have been over here and there is the hauling cavern. We left the portal here. We could go here, explore more. There is a lot of mist around here. This portal is not here anymore, and there is a boat portal here where we have our boat. I left the boat portal here. Let's mark that, because I keep forgetting to do that. And we have a portal here at Mother, and we saw that that Mother place is not better than the one we had previously. So all of that exploring out here is a little bit moot. We're gonna have to cheese her, I think. But yeah, that's something for another day. For now, we're gonna be getting our portals over here and placing them somewhere so we can have access to all the other things. And that was the wrong portal. Wow. Yeah, that was a little bit stupid. I wanted to go to Bergheim because we want to bring over the Wiesenheim and the Waldheim portal, so we have easy access to our previous places. Those two. And what is that? That is the number 1 portal. That is our numbered portal that needs to come with. And that one needs to come with. And that one needs to come with. I think we will have to do some more moving stuff around here, because the boat portal needs to come with too. And that is all our stones. And then we have a lot of stuff in here. We do not need all of the smelters here. We can move some of that. And that thing here should be bone mass, because that's the swamp portal, and we do have all the swamp trophies. So I guess we will have to do more moving after all. So this one leads to Bergheim now. And I guess we're gonna be putting up the others around the perimeter of our home here. For now, because here we go. So this one is gonna be the numbered one. This one is gonna be Wiesenheim. This one is gonna be Waldheim. And this one is gonna be Boch. So we got those. We still have to do quite a lot of building here. So I guess we're gonna be starting by getting that sorted here. Where is our stone cutter? It is here. Ooh. Yeah, this looks like we got a completed garden wall. So we can as well complete that one here too. Have a second row here, and then we can take out the inner wall. This is gonna take a hecton more stone. But yeah. Do I have the complete one? Yeah, I do. So we're gonna get that put up here, I guess. Take out that. And I'm gonna be getting some kind of a terrace or like a walkway around the house. Maybe made of stone too. Because we have to place stuff. And it is very rough terrain here. So we got that. And we're gonna be trying to do something up here too. So nothing can come at us from this direction, I hope. Like something. It is not lining up, but I'm okay with that. It is just about having a wall that is protecting us from the wolves. It's nothing else. It's just the wolves that will be able to come at us if we don't do things about them. Might want to plane that one down a little here. Might want to get rid of those big rocks here. Okay, let's start with that, I guess. Because they are in the way. And we can use the stones, and we will have to be careful because our garden wall is sitting right on those. But the objective here would be to complete a walkway around the house on this side. What? Where is it? Oh, there. So we're gonna be putting it here for now. And then see that we can get that walkway in here. Can lean that a little bit. Okay. Have to do something about that here. Can you please stick here? Man, this is gonna take a lot of stones to make that work. But I kinda think it's neat to have a walkway around the house. And then like a terrace or something, you could call it probably. To put the portals, because we need to have a means to get all of them portals set up in a way we can access them easily. And for that we're gonna be needing some flat ground. Also we want some smelters here that will need some ground to be planted on. We might want to have some plain down place here where we can put all of that up. See there, we got funny stuff here. Okay, we will have to put in some walls here, because that will not do. Can't even pick it up, huh? Okay, there we go. So we're gonna fill in the blanks here where we pour out the stone, so we don't run the risk of getting the wolfies in here. Man, this is really not easy. Okay, this is not gonna line up, I'm quite sure, because this is all nastiness, but we're gonna roll with it anyways. Something down here. Like so. Probably. Missing more. That was not right, like that. I can hear a wolf. We shall find out. If this is going to work. Okay. There we go. I don't want that stone, I want that one here. What is with that? I want that one done. Okay, now we got it. Okay, we're gonna leave that one. And probably finagle something in here. That is something like that. Out of stones. Well, who would have thunk? This hole is sketch. Things can fall into that. I'd want to take out all of that thing there. For now we do need more stones, and I don't think we have any here. We have. We do. Okay, let's get some of that going here. It is gonna be a funny little thing here. But no. We have to have some space where we can walk on here. Okay, that won't stick. If to think up a solution to that then. So we're gonna be supporting that from below a little bit here. And hope for the best. Funny little underbelly of my base here. But we're gonna do something about that here. Oh, it's not the worst. We are back to creative base building with Lorelei here. It is a little offset here, but gonna live with that. Missing the required crafting station, We're gonna have it like that, huh? It's not the worst. I've seen worse. Okay. There is a 1 day spent putting up some terraces around our house. I think we're gonna be doing more of that here. Because it is all really steep here, and we will have to get us the hoe and do some planing. The hoe should be in that box. Yes, I remembered correctly. We're gonna be doing some planing, like here. And we can give that back the snowy appearance once we are done here. Maybe we can even get that a little bit more out there. I got the wrong one again, didn't I? We would have to use that one, and I got the other one. It's difficult. Things are difficult here. Okay. I think this is not the worst. Having that like so. And with that now clearing our balcony there, we might put the bonfire there again. Which is a good thing, I think. It can live here on the edge. I do have some wood. And it will hopefully not go out or smoke us. Good. That is the first part. Then we want to have some more glass to put into our windows upstairs. Because there is one missing the glass. That one. Yeah, this is good now. Okay, let's see if we can do that. And get the glass in here. So we can prevent bats from coming at us. And we will have to get more wood and get some wooden things in here too, because I don't want the glass to be sticking out of the top. And then we need a banner, and I think we're gonna be going with the red theme here, because we have red carpets, so we also do want red banners. But I think the red curtains don't give you the rested buff, so we do need to have those red banners going on here. And our light source is out. So let's have a banner here. That raises our comfy levels to where we want it. And we might put some here. Oh, I'm out of leather scraps. While I'm down there, I can get some resin to get our lights burning again. Resin, leather scraps. There should be some lights somewhere here too, huh? Yeah, there. We can decide if we do need more light sources in here. Also, for sure, we do need more wood and the fire. That is another fact of life. I think we're good on the light sources. So now we want that banners go in here. That's looking nice. And then those do not give comfy levels, but I do like how they look. So we're gonna have them on the windows. Nonetheless. There. I think that's nice. Okay. Might have some more of that in here. Like so. Yeah, we could have a nice sitting area here. Do I have? No, I don't. I didn't bring the wood. Wood. Because we want... cover that. Here and there and here and there, so we don't have holes. That looks good. There is some wood up there. Okay, we have 13 here, we have 11 here. That is due to the fact that our bed is out of range, but that is okay. Okay, kind of like that. Maybe we want to have something going on here. Like to cover that a little bit. Make it look a little nicer. Have extra hanging space here. I'm not quite sure. I do want to have a railing here because it would impede movement, probably. Yeah, absolutely. So probably we just go with some trim here. That is not nice. We'll leave that one off here. Don't stumble across things here. Okay, we have 13 comfort here because we're right under our bed, and we have 13 comfort here where our bed is, and that is nice. We will have to decide where we want to put the item stands to put up decorations, but that is for tomorrow. I still can drop down there. I like that. So let's get all of that back where it belongs. And then we're gonna have a sleep here. There, and then that. Let's repair everything. Ooh, we worked a long time. The night is always almost done. Probably can't even sleep anymore. Let's see. Gonna have a short break nonetheless. Break time. Gonna be right back. Okay, we're back. Let's try to sleep. Yeah, we can. Okay. Spend the remainder of the night in bed. And then I guess we're gonna be moving over the remaining things from outside. But first we do need to eat. That, and that. We do have a lot of stones to be carried over that we will need to make things here. Okay, first let's move the portals again. You know, I am moving things around constantly. But if I want this place to be nicer, we have to move the portals. So we're gonna be moving them to here for now, because this is finished a little bit at least. So that one is the boat portal, because we need access to that one. And then this one can be the numbered one, because we need access to that one. And then that one can be Valheim, and that one can be Wiesenheim. And then we're gonna be going to Bergheim, I think. Oh wait, let me try if I can even out that a little bit more here. Something like that. Yeah, that is better. We're gonna take that one out. Don't need that in the middle of our yard. And that one also. Yeah, I think we are good with that. And then we can move. Come on. That one here and have another one underneath here. Oh, out of stone. Meh, again. I might want to have staircase down here. A skeleton surprise. We got a skeleton surprise here. We're gonna be doing some sharpshooting then, huh? Gonna get a test on if things can come here. We have shooters there. Ah, we might want to have I would love to have a rancid remain amongst those. I do love those trophies that glow. I wonder if I could go down there and get them all out of the way by... Oops, there is the rancid remains I was talking about. Okay. Ooh, trophy! Nice. This is a little bit sketchier. We have to heighten that wall here because they can't come over here. Again, what learned. You see there? Things you learn. Okay. Now we got a lot more bones, huh? Okay, we learned that that wall here is a little too low. We need that higher. That's what we learned. Okay, ooh, look at that. We got a lot of bones here. So that means we do need to get a move on getting those stones over here, because we need to do something about that. And we do have a lot of stones outside in that cart here. So we're gonna bring that portal outside, I guess. So we can move those stones. Also, I can put a little bit of bones on that one, because we gained some. So this is Valheim here, and we need to get the stones moving. I don't have a cart over there. I'm gonna go the old-fashioned way then and put all of that in a big pile. Until we are disencumbered. Now we have it. So, crafting, building, heavy building. No stonecutter. Where's my stonecutter? Over on the other side, huh? Yeah, we put it over there. Constantly moving a stonecutter from left to right and from right to left. Well, that is building for you. So now we have to do something about that wall here. That is not high enough. We also might want, oops, that pushed me because that was not in the right place. Might want to repair what was here because they damaged it. Also, the lower portion of that wall did not align with the upper portion of that wall, which means we are out of whack here. And I'm not sure if that bothers me or if I just don't care. Out of stonecutter, okay. I think that should do the trick here. To make that a little more secure. Don't want to get skellied. Okay, let's get that under here. Don't have like awkward floating things here. And then we might want to probably do some... Question. How do we go about that? I don't want that to be like that here. On this level. Does that match? Well, it is a style. Okay, let's get more stones. Same game. We're gonna be putting up piles until we are disencumbered and then see if we can finagle in some floor there. Might as well put them here. There we go. So if we were to anchor that like so, do we mind that stuff does stick out? On the other side, does it even? Well, meh. We can always opt to get that in like so to cover that hole there. We want to. Something like that. Just to make that work around here. It's not the worst. Gonna lose the stonecutter soon, I'm afraid. But that will enable me to walk around here. And we might line up that. Okay, now we are out of stones. Might want to move that one out a little bit here. Like we could go for square here. Let me see how we can do that. And we have to finish that here too. And the stone cutter is out of reach again. Where is it now? There. So, let's finish that bit first here. So we see where the foundation goes. That one was not right. Something is a little bit off here. Huh. Don't understand. That should be lining up. It does. Okay. Okay. And then if we pared down that a little bit here. Could have that. Put something underneath here so we don't get a floating house. Oh, out of stones. Because we don't want a floating house, do we? We can continue that. And then that comes out. This is some doing here. Floating house syndrome. Okay. Can we make that? Yeah. And then we can have a staircase going up here. And then we can have a staircase going down here. Put another one underneath there. So that isn't floating. Maybe that thing is not necessary. We can also put that like that. I think that's better. Not bad. I think I like. And then we can probably make it work. Probably not. We have to support that from underneath. Now we need a means to get up there. Okay, so we got that. We are out of stones again. Building takes a lot of stones. Who would have thunk? So we can make that work now by snapping things together. Huh. Not so much fond of that. Nah. That's not cool. I don't like that little tiny bit of sticky outy there. So maybe we need to start that from this side. that work better. Yeah, it is a style. It is a style. As always with me, it is a style. Yeah, okay. I think we got a little bit here. Need some stairs in some places to get down there. And then we want stairs here to get down there. And I think we want to go sleep. Another day done. Just me building some floor. Yeah. And we still need to do some sorting of stuff here. Progress is being made. So, where is that? That one? Yeah. That thing is mighty in the way in here. Can't reach those boxes easily here. That is a nuisance. I don't like it. I like to be coming home inside and going out from the inside, so probably have to put that one upstairs, which is a nuisance too. Or put it down here, which is kind of nuisance too, because it's like super in the way. Yeah, we'll have to think about that. And we have those barrels, and I don't have the idea what we wanted to put there, but I guess we're gonna be using them for... That is going to go upstairs. We're gonna be using them for those things here, maybe. Why not? So, one can be for all of the metal parts, and that, and that. And one can be for the stuff we can buy from traders. And the last one can be a fish bucket. So like those things go in here. And then that is bought stuff from the traders, and then that is fish. And then we can have all of the circling cores in here. And then we have that gearbox where we can put those things. And the scythe can go here once we acquire it too. And then we do have that money box up here. I think that's not the worst idea. Because I want a fish box where we can store all of the fish for the cat. For now, we're gonna have another short break here because we are going to go sleep. Be right back. Okay, me is back and we're gonna sleep, and then I think for a change of path, we're gonna be going and try to get some more silver, huh? Because me finagling that house together might be a little bit boring. Let's see what the weather is like outside. It seems to be a clear day. We do need to rename that portal over there for M2. I guess we need more portals, huh? we do have only that pocket portal, and that is over at the second mother place. So we gonna have to have another portal so we can come back from there. 10 eyes. And circling cores. We need to bring over the other circling cores too. But for now, we're gonna put up another portal somewhere here. I think this is gonna be our portal house in the end. So we're gonna place that portal right here. And call it M2 for Mother 2. And then we're gonna go through our pocket portal. Wait, no, we're gonna eat first. And we're gonna make more wolf skewers. Because food, you know. There we go. If you ask yourself why I'm not using the onion soup, it has more stem, that's true. But it has only 20 minutes of duration. 60. And that one has 65 and 25 minutes of duration. It's more expensive to use the ice cream because it needs ice. That's expensive, but it does give more duration. So that's why we're rolling with that. Let's get all of that back. And we have one wood in our pocket. Let's get that in here for now because that is full. Okay, now we are up to speed. We can rename that portal M2 and come back. And we're gonna do some portal placement here. M2, so we know that that is M2. There we go, because I don't want to stay here on this mountain with a mother location that is not better than what we had. And now we do need another portal because we need a new pocket portal. I should be doing some preparation of portals. Give me a second. We're gonna have 4 portals up there in the box ready on the go, and 1 for new pocket portal, and then we will need 50 eyes because we have 4 to go in the pocket, in the thing. Yeah, the can't speak anymore. Okay, like that. And then we do need 6 circling cores and 1 for the pocket portal we want to have. Oh wait, we need the wood for that pocket portal too. What I'm gonna be doing is something I have been doing on many of my playthroughs. I'm gonna be sorting them in here. Am I stupid? That is not enough. We need more. Like, we're gonna go like that and put all of them portals ready, prepared to go in here. And then we only have to grab one and run and not go through the process of collecting up all the stuff every time we need a new portal, because we're gonna be needing new portals a lot. So that is what we're gonna be doing here. Like that. So see, there is a portal completely, one portal, one set of mats for one portal, and I do need more circling cores there. That is what we are rolling with. Okay, now we can go see about the silver. We have marked some more locations for silver around this place, so the next one would be there. That is not far. Where is that ping? I cannot see where that ping is. It is unnerving. Well, that was the wrong button. Let's get up there. Can I get up there? Ooh, wolf. Right next to where that silver vein is that we were looking at. It's the sticky outy one here. Okay. Gonna start digging then, I think. And we're gonna be alerting everybody around the world that we are here and digging. That cannot be helped. Try to be a little conscious about my stamina. Because running out of stamina and then getting wolves to attack you is probably not the most nice thing. Oh. Okay. Gonna gain more stone, and we're gonna need it anyway, so not complaining about having more stone here. Okay, we reached... Oh, there is another one! Is it? Is this another one or is it just stone? Wait. No, it's just stone. Okay. I thought for a moment there we had a second vein there. Okay. As long as we have shear walls and are down here while the wolves are up there, we are good. I think I can hear a wolf somewhere. Oh, maybe I'm hallucinating. Need to be a little bit careful on this side here. Because that is where things get open if we are not really careful. Might want to put up the portal here and get all of them stones home. Nah, it's still not good. Have to get out a little bit more in this direction, and then we have to dig down deeper to keep it secure. That should be working. Oh, look at that. Now we have Wolfie. Pups, come on. Ah, we gained We gained a bow level there. Okay, this one is sticking out. I can hear more wolves, definitely. I can hear howling. Is that good? I think. This side should be cool too, probably. Maybe a wee bit more. I don't think that stone will interfere. This side is not good yet. Wow, more stones here. Trying to dig a little deeper here so we clear that and also have a steep enough place here so they can't come at us. Like this should be good. Yeah. Now let's get up the portal somewhere here so we can portal out all of the stuff we got. Because I don't want to have all of that in my pocket when I pop that vein. Then we have to get us the smokers over. Let's put it alongside here for now. Drop that down here. Well, I'm not aiming very well here. There we go. Okay, now let's get to pop that vein. I should have repaired my pickaxe, I guess. That thing will interfere, for sure. Let's take that down. Okay, let's try... That one is a little bit close, I guess. Yeah, is. Okay, we will have to do some pickaxe repairing real soon, I think. Because I think that bit was a little too close here. Let's get rid of that too. It's stone, we can use the stone. Okay. Can we pop that now? Will that work? I sure hope it does. Let's try. There we go. Haha. I do like that. It is very satisfying. Okay. All of that needs to go in here. maybe something dropped down that slope. We have to go check. I think I will not be able to get up that slope with that in my pocket. And not that one either. And that is a lot of stuff here. There we go. We should be able to get through here. Well, I just now realized it's kind of boring. Watch me pop silver veins too. So maybe a little bit of exploring is in order. And let's drop that here. Have to get the smelters, and then that can go downstairs here. I keep opening the wrong box. It's always funny how I do need to adjust to the new layout here. More things. Okay. So that was that. And then, we do not have enough space to put up the smelters, maybe here. We have to get up on our roof and get all of the glitteries up from our roof. There is some glitteries down below that here too. There we go. Okay, I think we have to go over to Bergheim and get the smelters. We don't need 4 smelters over there. We're gonna be leaving 1 smelter and 1 kiln over there. And get the other stuff. And leave those 2, probably. Transform that one into a kiln. And then take that and that. And probably some of the settling cores. A little bit too much, okay. Also, I might want to refill all of the stuff here. We got everything here, yes? Okay, cool. I might want to bring one of the carts from over there. So let's get smelters going. One can go here. And one can go, that is all sketch here. Can't walk anymore if I put it there. Maybe like that. It's like hanging out a little bit, but whatever. Cool, good enough. We call that good enough. We go sleep. And then bring that cart over here in the morrow. So we can have all of the coal here. There. And repair everything, because my pickaxe is only a level 2. It gets destroyed in the process. Okay, let's go sleep. Let's have another short break here for me to drink something and not have the coughs because of a dry throat. I'm gonna be right back. Okay, let's sleep. And get the cart, get the coal. Well, should we engage in more frost caves? The weather is shitty. I think there is no way we can go exploring today. Look at that. This is not good. No, we are going to potter around at home, I think. Because running around in the mountains in a snowstorm does gain us nothing at all. We can't see. That was the wrong portal, after all. Well, we can bring it back home because we're done here. And it is like only a short walk. We might be out of luck though. I forgot to eat. If there was a wolf, we will be in trouble. Gonna try to go real quick to the safety of our home. There is bones. Okay, we're good. We good. We're gonna leave that pocket portal outside here, so we do not long press it away. There. And we're gonna be going through here, because that's where we want to go. And we're gonna destroy this one. And a carryover of the weather is something, really. Yeah. So we've got us a cart to be set up in our mountain home. And we're gonna take all of that. That cart can stay here. That thing is out of wood, I guess. Oh, the weather cleared up, huh? Did it? Or did it? No, it didn't. We can't do anything here. Let's put coal heaps up here. Can't even do that because I'm carrying too much. So we're gonna be throwing out all of the coal. And then that cart. Well, I guess we put it here for now. And put all of what? Storage? Okay, thank you. Put all of that in here. Now the weather cleared up. Okay. And all of that. Not bad, not bad. Okay. So 17 and 2 is 19 plus 1 is 20. And 40 of those. We can get this motors going here. can reach it, it's okay. We're gonna have to think of something else once we are done with remodeling our courtyard. For now, it's good. It's okay. We're gonna be eating. We might want to go with that, probably. It's not that expensive, and also it's good. Do a little bit more of remodeling here. I really don't think we need to mark that done. We have all the frost caves made done on this mountain. And then we have more mountains to explore. Especially the two mountains out here. There is frost caves here. There is a mountain here too. We haven't seen that too. So yeah. But for now I think we're gonna be going with remodeling all of that here. Because I want that done. Where is our... Where did we put the... Yeah, we haven't finished that here. Well... That is that, I think. Small gap here. Doesn't bother me. So we're gonna take that stone cutter to the other side again. So we can get things done here. And we want that staircase to come down here. That is the first thing we need. To that level, I think. And then we can probably get that to lock with that. How? Oh, again, creative floor building with yours truly. I'm a little undecided how to go about that. Probably like that. Just have it match what is there. Why doesn't that stick? Okay, that is funny. It should. Okay. Let's have one of those support things underneath then. And see if that works out. Okay. I thought that would stick here, but doesn't. Okay. That doesn't either. Okay. Then like that. I don't think that that's the worst. I have seen more terrible things I've done. Try to align it in a way that is somewhat meaningful. And then maybe hack a little bit of that and have a wall here. Would work. Something along those lines. I need the bow. That one. Let's see if we can do something here to flatten that out a little bit. Yeah, that's not bad. I don't hate it. We're gonna have a wall here. Do we want that wall underneath or do we want it like that? I think like that is nicer. Ah, out of stone, okay. And I think we have to do a little bit more flattening here. Can't, okay. And we give it a whack. Yes! Okay. And then we can continue that pattern. That's not bad. I do like it. And then we might want to do something about that here. That is a little weird angle. I don't know. We have to think about that. But we might want to have walls here too. Just so it looks nicer. Like that. And then do I mind that tiny little gap there? Let's have it like that. And it's closed, it's good. Yeah. And then do some leveling here too, probably. I think that is better. And put more stones in here. We are out of stones again. Get that under there. What? Okay. Can you snap there? No floating house syndrome here, please. Do like that better. Yeah. That's nice. I like. And then we can come in here and have that like that. It's not the full height because it does not match up and the weather is getting nasty again, but well, we decided to putter around at home anyway, so it's good. Now this one. I think I want to continue that wall like that. Because this is really awkward here. And if we did it like that, it would not be such a strange... Can we please snap here? Thank you. Such a strange angle here. Or maybe go... go like that. Can we snap like that? Yeah, I think that's better. Can we get that to being a little stupid here right now? I want that to match there. And then that goes here. Probably. Give me more stones because I have to do something about that stupid hole here. Or I will fall down here and that would be not good. Something along those lines. Yeah. I think that's nicer. And we have a nice little courtyard here, and then we can next build the portal house here. That would be a good idea, I think. Let's do the beginnings of it, really. So, stonecutter. No. Man, my computer is working hard to accommodate all of those particles in that snowstorm. I don't know if you can really see that, but I do have a little bit of the stutters here due to that being a mess of particles, and my computer has to calculate all of them. So this is gonna be... this is not right. I need that to be... This is like not a full-sized... No? I guess, so we're gonna have to go with something strange here. Something like that, probably. It is strange, but we're gonna make it work nonetheless. There. Yeah. And then this will come up. Ah, hard to do here. Like that. And then we're gonna be having a window on this side, I think. Like something like that. Let in a little bit of light at least. And then the other side can be the place where we can hang all of the trophies. At least that's the plan for now. Oh, well, I have to move that thing, I guess. Or I can't move it anymore. We are out of stone. And I think we have to go sleep. So we got more silver and a little bit of tin and more stones and more bones. Stones and bones. Also, I was thinking, I was trying to build with those bones over in the... Let's repair. Over in the... in the swamp base in Regenheim. Ha! You know what? We need that to be Regenheim, because let's go with the pattern. Wiesenheim, Waldheim, Regenheim. Okay. I was trying to build an A here with that, with those bones, but I never got enough bones to finish it. So what you think? Should we probably move all of those bones over to our new place and build that there? And if we can't finish it there, in the end I want to spell out Anna with that. That was what I'm intending to do with all of those superfluous bones. So if we spell that Anna out, it would take a lot of bones to collect. Or should we start over? I don't know. Probably want to not start over. Now, is there more we need to take to the other side? Because we are already here. We can also take all of the things that need taken. Probably don't need those. That is for storage here. And take all of those and all of those, and then we can't walk anymore, but that's okay. It's a little bit heartbreaking to be leaving this tower that took us such a long time to complete. Where is my Regenheim portal? Oh, over there. Oh, I'm out of luck here. Can't carry any more. Yeah. I think we're gonna have to cheat a little tiny bit and use the set fuel command once in a while on our old bases, because it would cost a whole day to go everywhere and relight the fires and refuel the torches and all of that. So probably we're gonna be cheating a little bit and use the set fuel command to do that. There we go. All of the Surtling cores moved over. And then that needs to go in that cart. Yeah, and we can refill the the smelters. And then we go sleep. And I think in the end we're gonna be moving those smelters up front. It's just for now that we have some means of smeltering. But ultimately I think we're gonna be moving them here and putting up a smeltering place here, and then have those walls go a little bit down there. I would love if we had like diagonal pieces for that stone walls, but we haven't. So yeah, let's have another short break here. I'm gonna be right back with you. Okay, we're back. Let's sleep. And I have been thinking about those fishies. We have been hanging the fish in the respective bases for decoration, which is cool. But we do want a collection of those fish also for the fishing hat. So we will have to do some more fishing. And what's the weather like? And gather up all of the fish we can, so we can have the... Oh, that is stupidness. We want that outside. So we can make the fishing hat in the end. So that is where we want to be. That one is out of fuel again. Let's move that thing a little bit more to that stone floor here. That's better. And we get our pocket portal back. Because of what I think, oops, we are going to do. We have to decide if we want to go see that thing, and I don't think there is anything interesting here. But I would like to reclaim that forest portal and run it out by the Elder. Or do we want to go up to this Elder and see that mountain? Or do we go here and see that mountain? Or do we go to Hildir's place and see that mountain? We have so many options for mountains, so yeah, well, I think we have to do something here. I kind of want to see what is on the other side here. So maybe we go through the 3 portal and go exploring that. So the numbered portal is that one. That needs to be 3. Okay. Let's go there and see what we can achieve there. I have not brought a bonfire. Let's leave the 3 portal here. And there is a wolf up there. There was a wolf up there. We do have a Ratatosk, yeah we do. So in case we need it, we can pop a Ratatosk and run faster. Kind of want to go up there and see the top of it. Man, this is sketch. Can we get up here? Okay. Ugh. I think this is like one of the highest peaks in the game we have here. We should be above the clouds on this mountain. That would be a pretty cool spot to... Yeah, we are above the clouds here. That is the mountain with the 2 peaks. There is one very tall mountain that has 1 peak and one that has 2 peaks, and that's 2 peak one. That is pretty cool. Look at that. We are so high above that we are above the clouds here. How cool is that? You can see the cloudscape of the world below. And we have trees here abundantly. Well, we already built a mountain home, so we are not gonna build another one here. I just wanted to make sure we are really on that highest peak of peaks here. And I think we're gonna be exploring that one and see if we get... Yeah, it's still in the morning. The light was fooling me a little bit. I want to see if we can get some more frost caves up here. I know that there is a one, and then there seems to be another one. Nah, it just looked like that. Let's do it by logic. We have one here, so another one could be somewhere here, and we have to go see, get down there. Because they are somewhat evenly spaced out usually. They cannot exist in too close range to each other. So most of the time you can reason where one could be. Does not mean that it has to be there, but it could be there. Man, I did not manage to shoot at that thing 3 times. And now we get another one from the backside. That did not work. But that did. Man, everything dropped down there. That is unfortunate. But we have to go down there anyways. So we might as well. Like now we are below the cloud again. And we can see the clouds moving on that cloudscape we saw from above. There's another egg here. Let's mark that, because in the end we want to gather up some of those eggs for decorative purposes too. And this steep incline here is a pain. But I don't want to miss if there were any frost caves to be had here, because we do need some more. Don't want to go too close to the mist. I don't want to attract the gyal. They're not prepared to deal. Oh, there is one. See. That formation here is pretty telling. Ugh, what? Again? This is dangerous here. Could fall to my early demise if I'm not very careful here. There's this one. Yeah! Ow! That hurt bad. Let's get into that frost cave. So we can gain some health back. Yeah, let's look at the map while we are here. There is one. There could be another one somewhere here-ish if there was still mountains, not mist, and it's usually like that distance. That could mean there is more. Okay, now let's try and see. Okay, got that. And now the weather is turning bad. Ugh. No, it isn't. Just looked like that. Okay, we've got that mark. That one here is super hard to reach. Like, ugh. We might want to do that immediately and not come back later because it is so hard to reach here. So let's do that. Such a strange light here. It feels like super afternoony, but it isn't. In the morning still. We have things in our pocket? Yeah, we do. And why did we bring that one? Stupidness. Okay. Let's go in there, do that. I don't have the sledgehammer with me. Pity. Doesn't make things easier on me. What's here? Bats. A heck ton of bats. Man, who's bad? Ooh. Wow, I nearly did not see that there is an abyss here. So many bats. Interesting here. Interesting. There's a door. More bats. It's up there. That thing is going to come back and pester us. Okay, let's see what we have. Oh. A lot of leather scraps. And there is a lot of glass here. So many crystals. Enough crystals to have windows in our future home too. Okay. Another door there. Those crystals are sure pretty. I wish you could build the crystals. Maybe we can with that mod we have. What? There is a way up here, huh? Is that where we came from? Oh yeah, I think. Okay, and then we can go up here. Mm-hmm. And we are back at the entrance. And what is over this side? Nothing really. Okay. Let's see if we can plunder that here. So pretty, but I do want them for building more windows in my future base. Gonna have to be building in the plains and in the mistlands, and in the ashlands, and then maybe in the deep north too. So we're gonna have to have a lot of windows. Okay, now we know everything here. And we will go home and sleep on that. And come back in the next episode to do all of that here. Because we are nearing the 2-hour mark here. Let me get all of that jazz. 44, well. And we're gonna be spending the remainder of the day sorting stuff, I guess. And see if we do need more boxes or something. So we have more crystals and leather scraps and food. Well, we might want to get some of that to the other base too, because it's too much in here. We might want to probably get some more blood bags at some point. Let's get that into kitchen in Regenheim, and then we can always get it if we need it. Let's put that in here for safekeeping and get that Regenheim portal back in there again, because it would be nicer if it is here. And then let me get some wood. We have a lot of wood here. And refill all of that. And what's with that? Okay, that is not too shabby. But so many things have gone out here. I think we gathered up everything else here. There is nothing left that needs gathering up. Let me feed the bonfire on the roof too. And then we have to do some recap about what needs to go in here. So okay, that one belongs to the mountain, that too, and that silver sword too. But those two need to go in here. That is 2 item stands. We have one here, And there should be another empty one somewhere here. Those are the two things that need to go here. Question mark, question mark. Do we take the barber's table with us or do we acquire a new one? I think we're gonna acquire a new one. I think that's better. We do need to bring the seats, I think. And I think we want to bring the trophies as well. Because we will need them to eventually make bait. But that is about it, I think. Can't take all of it right now because we are pretty full. So we're gonna be taking just a little bit. There is only one fish native to the swamp biome, that's the great herring. And we have that. Okay, so there is a box for the trophies. Put that in there. Those is the bonfires, and we need a place to put the seeds, and we do not have a place to put the seeds, and that seed box is only going to be growing, I guess. Or is it? Yeah, well, let's have one of the big ones. No, we can't, because we don't have the pine wood. So we have to have two small ones then. But where to put them? Okay. We can put them under here, I think, for now. And have that be seed boxes, and if we do need more. So those are the tree seeds and not food seeds, and those are food seeds here. We can have that going, and then we want that bonfire lit here. I think we do need to get up there and finish off our house. It's not done. We're missing roof crosses and all of that jazz. So much things to be doing. But for now, we're gonna end the episode here. And we're gonna be back in the next episode and see what we can do. I might want some light over there. That is a little dark. Okay. For now, we're gonna end here. And if you like this episode, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more of my content, please consider subscribing. Leave me comments about what you think about my building and whatever else. Yeah, and with that, I'm gonna say goodnight. And we're gonna be back with new shenanigans in the 10th world real soon. Bye!